Linear equations in two variables. We were understanding about types of polynomials based on degree in the previous lecture, and here we are talking about what linear pair, linear equation, which is what a type of polynomial based on degree. When it comes to based on degree, you have to be clear that linear, which means exponent. Exponent is how much? 1. Exponent is 1. Equation, which means some expression, some algebraic expression will be in right hand side, or it can be in left hand side, and some algebraic expression would be in right hand side. So it is the meaning of equation. When equation comes, so it describes that equation will be between in LHS and RHS. Okay, so which means equal. In so two variables. How much variables? Random two letters you can take whatever you want. For example, XY. Otherwise you can take PQ, LM, whatever you want. So these are which are very popular that are used in mathematics language. So X and Y. We have two variables. How much? We have two variables. From this meaning, we can create what linear equation of two variables. But exponent should be one. Exponent should be one, not more. Exponent should not be 2, 3, 4. Only one, because context is linear. We are talking about linear. For example, 2x plus 6 is 7. Okay. Now this is what? This is linear equation. This is linear equation. Okay. But we can't say that this is linear equation in two variables. No. This is a linear equation in one variable. In one variable. So when to say that there is a when to say that this equation is a linear in two variables. When to say? Okay. When you will when equation will have two variables with one exponent. For example, 6x plus 2y equal to 7. Like that. Here you can see one is variable 1, which is x. Second is y. We have two different variables. We have taken two letters random, which one is x. Second one is y. So now we can say that this is a linear equation because of exponent is 1, which is hidden always. So we have two variables. This is linear. Reason is exponent of two variables are 1. That's why this is a linear equation. Now this is a linear equation in two variables. How? This is 1, this is the second. X is 1, y is the second. Y is the second. Okay. Now we have seen that exponent. Now second equation. This is equation. This side is what? Algebraic equation. Algebraic expression. Okay. Algebraic expression. This side is also algebraic expression because it can be written as. So this is also a linear. This is also this is not a linear. This is a zero polynomial. It can be written like that. So it is what? That's why here exponent is 0. That's why it is said that like that will be considered as zero polynomial. So it will become 7 1 the 7, then it will be this 7. Okay. So it is also algebraic expression. You can take it as an algebraic expression. But when it comes to what uh, degree, so degree would be 0. Okay. So here linear equation is made up of variables, operations, uh, equivalent with equivalent. Okay, we have taken two variables, and 7 we know that it is a constant, 6 is a coefficient. You can tell that with coefficient of x is what, you would say 6 is coefficient. Yes, you can say. Similar here, a coefficient of y is what, 2. You can easily tell. Okay, 6 is what, constant number. 7 is also constant number. You already know. But when it comes to here, then 2 is a coefficient. 2 is not constant. So 2x together will be considered as variable. So here, like that equation, we will observe now. Okay, and about it, we are going to explore in details. So just we have seen a little information, a little meaning about this statement. Just you can take a book. I would like to take questions. Some. Here, you have to tell this x by plus c is a 0. You have to understand first of all about this. What is this? What is this? Here, carefully. Here, when it comes to variables, then you will have to be alert. How you would say that A is a variable. You would say that B is a variable. C is a variable. But here, remember, x is variable, y is variable. X is variable, y is variable. A is being taken. A is being taken as a number. Okay, as a number. So this is a number which is known as coefficient. Okay, clear? This is not fixed. Name of this number is a coefficient. Is with a variable. That's why. B is also number. Clear? C is a constant number. C is a constant number. Clear? And this question is saying that find A is what, A is what, B is what, C is how much. So here we already know this is a ax plus 3y. In place of B is a 3. So in place of C is how much. Even you can decorate it like that. How? 2x plus 3y, and it will be minus 4. You would say that this is a plus and this is minus. Even you can apply plus. How? 3y, and then just apply like that. Okay. Question is not being changed. Question is not being changed. Now This is clear. You can even tell what in place of a is a 2, in place of b is a 3, and in place of is a how much? Minus 4 is 7. Like that. This was very easy. Just you have to identify that in place of a is a how much number, in place of b is a how much number, in place of c is a how much number. Even you can decorate a given linear equation in this way, in this way. Okay, you can see what did I do. Next question based on this. Based on this. X minus 4 root 3y. This is a little different from the previous. Let's solve it. You have to tell what is a number in place of a and in place of a b, in place of a c. First of all, you can decorate it in this way. For example, x and here this variable minus 4. Now you cannot say that y is in under root. No, it is like that, 3 like that. So y is not in under root. If y was in under root, then this is not considered as a polynomial. Okay. So here we don't have this. This algebraic expression does not have what plus operation. Even you know how to apply plus. Okay. So here this will become like that after applying operations. So now we can easily tell that in place of a is 1, in place of b is minus 3, in place of c is minus 1, like that. Clear? That's all. Next to third. Third, which is like that. 4 is equal to 5x minus 3y. Can you solve it? It is again, I'm telling you, it is very easy. Just you have to decorate and decorate a given linear equation. For example, 5x minus 3y. This when this will come in other side, operation will be changed. Minus 4 is equal to 0. Okay. Now we can apply addition. 5x plus 3y. Okay, like that. Okay. Now you are able to tell that in place of a, b, c are how much. In place of a is a 5, in place of a b is minus 3, in place of a c is a minus 4. Like that. This was very easy. Just we were doing it as a practice. Now next is different from this. Next is a little different from this. Would you like to see? You can see what is the difference from the previous, but still it is a different from the previous, but it is not a difficult. We can decorate it. So first 2x you are looking 2x, it will come in this side, then operation will be minus. Now in place of say is nothing, then you can apply whatever you want. 0, 0. Okay. Now what else? Now in place of a is 2, but in place of b is how much? 1 is added, you know. So minus 1. In place of a c is 0. Like that. Like that question also and can be told numbers, coefficient numbers and constant numbers like that. That's all. Okay. Again, next question. Can you tell me? Can you solve it? This is also different from this. We don't have two variables. But still we can solve it. We can solve like that question. How? X as it we don't have y, we can apply 0 multiple y will become 0, and here minus 5. When it will come this side, it will be plus 5, 0. Now we are able to take what in place of a is how much? 1. In place of b is how much? 0. In place of c is how much? C. Like that. But yeah, that's how you solve it. Now we have a statement and we have to convert a statement into linear equation into linear equation. First of all, let me write a statement. Then you read. Then I will solve. We will solve together. You can read the statement. Now read it and then understand. We will solve it together. It is very easy. You can solve. Now let's read it together. It is saying the cost of a notebook. There is a notebook, and the cost of that notebook is TVS. TVS means which means two times. Two times. If cost of a book is 10 rupees, then cost of pen, yes, pen would be 20 rupees because of twist which means 2 times 10 multiple 2 will be 20 20. Okay, like that. Write a linear equation in two variables to represent this statement, and we are going to convert this statement in linear equation, okay, in two variables. So we don't have a price of a notebook, then you can say uh, price of a notebook is how much. We don't know, that's why that variable is used when we don't know uh, price of something, number, okay. So next, what else? Price of a pig is what? Why? Now, so price of a notebook is X, and it is this statement saying the cost of a price is how much? The price of a pen would be 2 times than a price of a notebook. So who is the 2 times? Pen is a 2 times. Like that. It is a 2 times. 2 times. Fish 2 times. Now we can decorate it. Uh, this will come this side, then minus will be, so 2y and plus 0, like that. Finally, this is a linear equation in two variables of this given statement. That's how you solve the given statement. Look, when it comes to linear equation, then solution of a linear equation would be infinity. But when it will come to the linear equation, then I would take a linear equation, and then question will say that to find four solution of the given linear equation we are going to find. So here, one point that you have to understand is that solution of a linear equation would be infinity of linear equation. Solution of a solution solution of a linear equation would be infinite. When it will come to the linear equation, then this is a given linear equation, and we have to find four different solution of this given linear equation. And we know that solution of linear equation are infinity. That's why this is true that solution of a given linear equation can be found for. So we are going to solve. We have given what a linear equation. So x plus 2y is how much? 2. 2, okay, 2. Even you can check that is the given linear equation is linear or not. Even you can say linear. When it comes to linear, then degree should be 1. Exponent should be 1. Yeah, there is a 1. What else? Equation. What else? Operations. Nothing else. Constant number. Nothing else. Okay. Now, yeah. So four different solutions of this given linear equation can be represented on graph. On graph can be found in mathematics. So it can be solved graphically. It can be solved mathematically. Let's see. First of all, we are going to simplify it. 6 minus 2y. Okay. Now here we will put the value of y from 0 because question is the same. Find four solution. So that's why we will start from 0 and then we will go where we want to go. So when we will have a four solution, then we will stop. Okay. Here. So now we are able to put any uh, put in place of any variable. So I am going to make four box to represent four solution. 1, 2, 3. We have four box. Now this will be considered as x. This will be considered as y. Now I said let's start from 0. It will be better. Okay, from 0. Rather than taking a random number, it will be better to start from 0. Okay. So when we take y0, then x will be how much? 6 minus 2. X will be 6. X will be 6. Okay, one solution we have found. One solution we have found. Okay, next. In in place of y, let's take 1. Let's put 1. So it will be how much? This is 1. 6 to multiple 1. Then 6 minus 2, it will be 4. So x is a 4. Then when in place of y, when 1 is placed in place of y, then x is a 4. Now we have found two solutions. We are going to put 2 in place of y. So 2 like that. Okay. 6 minus 2 multiple 2. It will be how much? 2. So x will be 2 like that. Okay. This is 2 and this is 3. What last time? In place of y, let's put 3. So 6 minus 2 multiple 3. It will be 6 minus 6. X will be 0. X will be 0 like that. That's how you have to find a lot of solutions of a given linear equation, and that's how you will solve. Okay, you will solve as much as you want, as much as you want. Okay, so this was 4. We have found 4. Find 4 different solutions of the equation x plus 2y. What else? What else? That's it. From here, you understood that a linear equation uh, solutions can be found a lot of from a linear equation. This is what is a point that you understood from this. Now, one more question. One more question. we are going to find two different solutions of a strange linear equation. How much? 2. And the equation is 4x plus 3y. Okay. From here you will learn something else. 4x plus 3y. So this is question. Now we have to find two solutions. Like that you can make a box. Okay, x, y. So 4x. First of all, let's simplify it. 12 minus 3y, then 12 minus 3y upon 4. Now we are able to put value of any variable. First, let's start from 0. So 0 in place of y. It will become how much? 12 minus 0. 4 3 is 12. So this will be 3. So when we put 0 and plus y, then x will be 3. When you will put 1, then 12 minus 3, it will be how much? 9. Then 9 upon 4. So x will be fraction. Rather than fraction, you can find a simple a number. You have a lot of options. So rather than taking 1, you can take 2. So let's take 2. So 3 to 6. Yes. When we will take a 2, then let's see what will happen. 3 multiple 2. Okay. Again, no. 3 to the 6. That is also a solution, but we are taking a simple number rather than taking a fraction. Okay. Even you can see x will be fraction. How? Minus 6, 4. It will be 6 upon 4. So 3 to the 2 to the 3 upon 2. 3 upon 2. Okay. So x is 3 upon 2. So it is a fraction. So rather than taking a fraction, you have options. That's why I am saying. So let's take 3. 3 3 is 9. Yeah, 3 3 is 9. So I think 3 will give us a simple equation, a simple number in place of x. So x 12 minus 3 3 is 9, 4, and then here 9 4, 9 4 9 3, 9 3. Again, it is giving what? 3 is giving a fraction. Now 4 3 is 12. Now it is giving a number which is 0. So when number 4 is put in place of y, then x is 0. Okay, like that. So you don't want to take a fraction, then you can take a next number to find a simple number. Okay. So we have found two different solutions of the given linear equation. So this was different from the previous linear equation, in which we had to find 4 different solutions. Now in this and we were able to find 4 different solutions easily. But in this slide, we saw that when we were putting from 0 to the next, then we saw some fractions. So from here we understood that we can take fraction, otherwise we can't take fraction. We have a lot of options. We can take next number. Now one more question based on it. Just have a look. One more question. Two different. So we have a equation 2x plus 5y is equal to 0, and we are going to find two different solutions of this given linear equation. We can make a box. Okay, now we will simplify it. Minus 5y minus 5y upon 2. Okay, now two different solutions. So let's start from 0. Then when we will put 0, then x will be 0. Do you want to see? Minus 5 multiplied 0, 2. 0 upon 2 is how much? 0. This is so. When x is 0, then when y is 0, then x will be 0. Now 1. So 5 ones are 5. 5 upon 2 is a fraction. 2. Yes. 2. X minus 5 multiplied 2 upon 2. Here 2 will get cancelled out. It will be what? Minus 5 family. Okay. In the last step, x will be minus 5. X will be minus 5. Like that. That's how you have to solve. You have to find solutions, different solutions. You can see. Now we have some questions. Can you tell me? This statement is saying y is 3x plus 5 as a unique solution. First of all, this is a linear equation, and linear equation has an infinity solution, not a unique solution. So that therefore this statement will be incorrect. Otherwise, you can say false. False. Okay, because of reason is linear equation has an infinity solution, not a unique solution. Now, next is this was so fun. Next is this linear equation has only two solutions. Okay. Again, it is false because of as we know that a linear equation has an infinity solution. That's why this is false. Okay. Third statement is infinity many solutions. Infinitely many solutions. Okay. Now, yes, this is a true. we clearly know that a linear equation has many solutions. Many, which means infinity, in this context. Now, something different from this we are going to take, which is equation. Okay. Now, something different. X minus 2y is equal to 4. X minus 2y is equal to 4. And we have given this. We know that 0 is in place of x and 2 is in place of y. Okay. When we will put value of x and value of y, when we will put we know that this is in place of x, this is in place of y. So x is 0, y is 2. Now we are going to put this number in place of y, this number in place of y in this linear equation. X you can rewrite it. So here x is 0 and y is 2, 4. So it is how much? Minus 4. So this is minus and this is plus. Still is different. So when it becomes equals in both sides, then we can say it had solutions, but it doesn't have solution. So that's why we can say no, it does not have solutions. Okay, because of LHS is not equals to RHS. Now again, second, if the coordinates are 2, 0, then now 2, 0, you have to tell that this equation has a solution or not, and you have given coordinates. Coordinates, you know that in place of x is 2, in place of y is 0. Just we have to put. So 2, 4. So now it will become 0. Okay, 0. So how much? 2, 4. This is still different. That's why this is not. It doesn't have solution. Third. Would you like to see? Third, brother. Third is equation is the same, but coordinates is the same. Different. Coordinates are 4, 0. So you know what to do. You know what to do. So 4 minus 2 multiplied 0 is 4. Now 4 and this will become 0, 4. 4, 4, 0. 4 is equal to 4. Yes, it has solution. It has a solution. Okay, it has a solution. And it has a infinity solution. Now it's the time to graph. It's a time to graph. We will plot coordinates on graph to find a linear equation, to find a linear line. First we will solve, then we will plot. For example, first question is x plus y is equal to 4. Okay, this is a linear equation. Linear equation. And question is saying that plot how much you can solve whatever you are solving the equations. Just plot those coordinates on graph. Then you look is there linear line or not. Okay, so here we are simplifying it. 4 minus 1. Okay, 4 minus 1. So box. Even we can, okay, 1, 2, 3, x, y. So in place of y, 0, then it will become 4. In place of 1, it will become 3. In place of 2, it will become 2. Now we are going to plot these coordinates on graph. First, let's make. Do you know this is horizontal? It's also known as x-axis, y-axis. This is not horizontal. This is a vertical. This is vertical. This is a horizontal, which is also known as x-axis. X-axis. Okay. Upward y-axis will be in addition, and the between which are two lines which are intersecting two lines will intersect at 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. 3, 4. You can take even further more according to need. So downward y-axis will be with the subtraction. 2, 3, 4, 5. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So right side of x-axis will be with the addition. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And left side in axis of axis will be with the subtraction. 1, 2, 3, 4. So minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. Okay, minus 3. So here, first this y is a 0. This is 0. Y is 0. X is a 4. This one point is here. Second 3 is where? Y is 1. Y is 1 and 3x. So this is 1 here. Okay. We have to check that is there linear line or not. If yes, then we have found different solution will be correct when there will be linear line on graph. So 3 1 point, 2 point, third 2 2. So 2 and 2. It is here. Now let's draw a line. This is going like that, like that. Finally, we have what? Finally, we have a linear line, which is linear equation. So even you can find more further. For example, this is x, this is y. 3, 4, 5. This is 3. Okay, this is 3. So x will become 1. This is 4. This will be 1. This is 5. This will be minus 1. Okay, minus 1. Now you will see again. This will go like that. So for example, y is a 3. This is y, and x is, so it is coming here, and this is a done. This x is 0, y is a 4. So here this is coming here. Now, what is this? Minus, now here, -1, which is on x-axis. Y is how much? 5. So this is coming here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 solutions. We have found 6 solutions. 6 solutions. And you can see six coordinates is making 6 coordinates is making a linear line, and it is called linear equation. Linear equation. It is called linear equation. Okay, because of this is making a linear line. That's why it is a linear equation. You can see from here you have clarity. Clarity. Whatever you want to found, you want to 12 solutions, you want to do 20 solutions, then solve, find 20 solutions and then just put those coordinates on graph. Then still you will observe that there is a linear equation. There is a linear line which will be large, which will be big. Okay. Reason is the equation is linear. Reason is equation is linear. Got it? Next question I would like to take. Next is different. Next is different. From this slide, I would say this felt me better. This felt me better. This was good for me from this slide, and I understood it better. I understood it better, especially in this case. Now, different question. Different question. We have a linear equation. How to say that we have a linear equation? Because the degree is 1 and linear equation which is in two variables, because there are two variables. Now, question is saying find a value of x. Find value of the x in given equation. It is very easy. You know, when x is 2, y is 1, then it will become easy. Equation is 2x plus 3y is equal to k, and we have to put these numbers. X, okay, 3, 1, k. Now we are simplifying it. So k is 7. K is 7. This is also. This was very easy. Like that question, you should have to understand. You should have to understand like that question. Questions is it compulsory to understand. So for those questions, I would not like to recommend, but like that question, you should have to understand. This gives us something different, unique ideas. Unique ideas. Now again we have equation which is very different from this, and that equation will give a unique idea from this slide, from this equation. For example, first of all, let's understand what is the equation saying. Give a now question is saying how many are equations there? How many such equations are there when coordinates are 1, 2, then? This is a little different. So x is 1, it is saying x is 1, y is a 2. When x is 1 and y is a 2, then of course it will become how much? 3. It will become how much? 3. When 1 in place of x will be put, and in place of y 2 number will be put, then it will become 3. Again, I would say, you can say even there are a lot of equations like that. When, for example, x is for example minus 2y. Okay. Now we have to solve. Then we will write here x is 1. So x is 1 and minus 2 minus, so it will become minus 4 and minus 4 and plus 1, so minus 3, like that. Okay, like that we have to find such equations when x is 1 and y is 2. Something different, for example 3x and 2 upon 3y. You don't know what will be number here, just you will put x which is 1, y which is 2, so it will be 3, okay 2, like that. 3 minus 4, 3, okay, it will be how much? 3 3 is 9, 4, 5 upon 3. So here this will be 5 upon 3, this will be 5 upon 3, like that. Okay, so this side, this in RHS side, you will have to carefully, you will have to check that in place of x when we will put a 1, in place of y when we will put a 2, then what will be number in RHS? Okay, after putting 1 in place of x and after putting 2 in place of y. So we have seen 1, 2, 3, something else. Okay, this and 1, 2. So here we don't know. So after putting number in place of this, we will put here. So 7, x is 1, 7 and y is 2. So here 7 upon 4, 14, 9. Further is question, as you know. Otherwise we can, okay, 9 7s and 9 4s. So 44s, 4 4s 16, and 4 5. 44 is 4 4 is 16. So it will become how much? 9 11 upon 36. Right. So here this will be 119 upon 36. Right. So there can be a lot of equations where x is 1, y is 2. Yes. Okay. So finally answer is there are infinity. There are a lot of such equations in which x is 1, y is 2. Now something else. Something else. Now this is a question. Question is the same. Question is the same that if the point is this and lies on the graph of the equation is this. Okay. Equation is this, and we are going to find number in what is the number in place of a. Just we will put x. Just we will put 3 in place of x and y in place of 4 in place of y. So what is the equation? 3y is equal to ax. Ax, not 9. 7. Okay, 7. Now y is 4 and a is what a number, which is unknown. So x is 3, 7 as it, 12, 3a plus 7. We have a linear equation in one variable. Just a minute. 12 minus 7, 3a. Okay, this will be how much? 5 upon 3. A is how much? 5 upon 3. Finally, this is answer. So in place of A is how much? Even we can check. We can check our answer. Is our answer correct or not? How? Just put a value of 5 by 3 in place of A. Then, for example, 3 multiple y was 4 and A is how much? 5 upon 3. If LHS will become equal to RHS, then we can say our answer is correct. So here x is 4, 3 and 7 as it. 12 and 3 will get cancelled out. 5 and 7. 5 and 7, 12. Yes, this is correct. We can say our answer is correct. Our answer is correct. So that's how answer is checked. That's